Hello, doll lovers. It's Ruby Red's World of Dolls, and welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that all is well, fantastic, and fabulous your way here on this beautiful Sunday. Guys, the weather has been perfect this weekend. I mean, it is just beautiful. This is my favorite time of year, and I just love it. Even though my allergies are acting all crazy this time. You know, last year I got really bad to the point where I had to take medicine for the first time for my allergies. You know, I couldn't breathe. The sinus pressure was just awful. But so far this year I haven't had to take medicine, but it's constant. You know, I wake up every morning so congested. And once I move around and, you know, get myself going, you know, I start to feel better. But yeah, it's been rough this year as far as the allergies, but the weather has been great. So I didn't get out yesterday. You know, I sat around and laid around and, you know, binge watched some Netflix. And today I plan on getting out of this house and sucking in some of that beautiful vitamin D out there. But I thought I'd pop in and give you guys a little video because, you know, I don't want my channel to get in the situation where I'm not being kind of regular on the channel, so I'm going to try to come with something, even if it's not always unboxings. You know, I know a lot of people love those, but you know, it's not going to always be unboxings because you guys know I told you I'm kind of scaling back a lot with the buying, and I'm trying to create and enjoy the photos and stuff like that with the hobby more than just out buying dolls. Am I going to stop buying dolls? No, I'm just being more selective, as I told you guys. So I got a little thing here I want to show you guys back there. My little pool table with Terrence and Greg. I want to show you guys that. But I did want to tell you guys, I have been through the ringer trying to get these two dolls. In my video before the haunted house that the Angel Cake and I did, I told you guys that I did a store pickup and I was waiting for them to notify me to come pick the dolls up. But guess what? That order was canceled. And the store never got them in and they canceled the order. So I ended up venturing out that Sunday and I went across state lines, which is only 20 minutes for me, to one of the Walmarts that I usually shop at. And I hadn't been there in a while. But they said on the app they had this guy in stock. But of course my store said the same thing. But I just wanted to get out anyway because it was a beautiful day like today. And I'm glad that I went. Well, they did not have any of Ken on the shelf. They had just one Barbie. Just one Barbie. And I was lucky to get her. But the sales associate was nice enough to take down my information because she told me the dolls were there. She just didn't know where they were and she couldn't put her hands on them. And they had tons of stock out and they were stocking. But she told me that they did have like 5 or 6 dolls on the shelf. However many come in a case, I guess, on the shelf. And someone did a store pickup and bought all of them. One customer bought all of them. So I don't know how I looked up and got that one, but I'm glad that I did. But she took my information and, you know, I ended up getting him before she reached out to me because I ended up going online and finding out that the store had another store pickup delivery to get him. So I ended up driving after I got off work one evening. I ended up taking that 20-minute drive to that Walmart and did a store pickup and got my rollerblade Ken. So I'm really excited about that. And they did have some more in stock because the sales associate did text me like at the end of that week to tell me they had 2 more in stock, and I told her I had already gotten like 2 days later at that store. You know, so she kind of dropped the ball there. She forgot about me, but you know, hey, I know they get busy and they don't always, you know, have time to do that. And I appreciated her reaching out even if it was almost a week later. So I finally got my rollerblade Barbie and Ken. So that kind of completes my collection. I'm just waiting on my fur coat Ken and my weird Barbie, and then I'll have all of them that I wanted. I did not get Sugar's daddy. I was debating on it. I had it in my cart and I told myself I did not want to have, what was I going to do with him? I probably wasn't going to unbox him, But I didn't get him, and he sold out, and I don't regret not getting him at all. I had the Stevie Nicks doll as a pre-order, and then I thought about that too. I like Stevie Nicks, but I'm not a crazy, crazy fan of Stevie Nicks like I was with Tina Turner. So I said I'll pass for now. If I'm not able to get her, I haven't lost anything. It would be great if I did get her later on, but if I don't, I'll be fine. So I've been questioning myself when it comes to buying the dolls. So the movie collection dolls are complete. Like I said, just waiting on the 2 that had to be pre-ordered. I was able to find these Disney balls in my local Walmart for $2 a piece. I think I ended up buying, they were $2. I don't know. I ended up buying all that they had because the first time I saw them, I think I bought like 5 of them. And then I went back that weekend and they still had some left. So I ended up buying all that they had. But this is not all the balls though. I have opened them. I gave my grandbaby some to open, so she's got that stuff somewhere. I don't know where it is. Once it goes in those sweet little hands, it might be in her dollhouse. It might be in one of the vehicles. I don't know. But she had a ball unboxing and getting her little hands on hers. And I have some I already put up. But that was a great price on those balls. So, I love the clearance. Hadn't found any great clearance deals like that lately. So I was glad to be able to take advantage of that because I didn't have a lot of the Disney balls. I didn't buy them because even though I like the items, I just wasn't gonna spend $7 and $8 on this stuff. I just wasn't. And then some of it is just a box. Is this a Star Wars? I think this is something Star Wars. Yeah. And then I was thrilled to get the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. And I did get Belle as well. And I got quite a few things. And some things were duplicates. So the Angel Cake and I had a really great time last weekend unboxing those. And that little lunch box dropped on the floor somewhere. I'll find it later. But while I was also up in the other area when I went to get my can, I went to their Dollar Tree. They have one of the nicest Dollar Trees. I mean, it is large. Everything is so nice and organized. I never go in there and they've got boxes stacked everywhere, but they have it really nice and sectioned off, and you can find everything. You don't have to worry about overlooking anything. But I ended up finding some canned fashion packs. I already have these, bought these at regular price, but I could not pass these up because I love these shirts. And these fanny packs are really cute too. The purple shorts are not all that, but for $1.25, I grabbed 3 of them. I did not buy them all. I try to be considerate of others. So I did get 3 of this fashion pack. So guys, check your Dollar Trees. So I guess they had one box. They had one box of these canned fashion packs. So, I think sometimes some stores get them, some stores don't. So I was really thrilled to get those. And then I wanted to show you guys my wooden doll. I don't know what you call these, but I realized I did not have one of these in my collection. So I decided to pick one of these up from Temu. And I've had this doll for a while, but I said I need to show you guys. I'm not sure what height that doll is. I think that's the 8-inch one. I want to say this is the 8-inch one. I got the 8-inch. I did. I think they come in 8, 12. They might come taller than 12. I don't know. But they're really nice. And they're made out of wood. And you can put clothes and everything on them. And I did have overall denim overalls on mine. And I took it off because I thought that it would bleed on it. And it did a little bit. But they're very articulated and they're very cool. And it can stand on its own without the stand. It comes with that stand. And I want to say I think I probably paid almost $4 for that. So, it's really cool. I've seen Too Hunky Toys. He has the bigger size though. I've seen him use them as models to model his fashion packs. His canned fashion packs before. I thought that was a cool idea. But I just realized I didn't have one of those in my collection. And hey, I'm a doll collector. I have to have all kinds of dolls, right? But here in the back, you see Terrence and Gary. And guys, I ended up putting Gary on the, not Gary, Greg. You hear me calling him Gary? But you know, he looks like a Gary too, doesn't he? But I ended up putting Greg on the, gosh, now my mind is going to go blank. On the Fresh doll, the latest one, because I ended up finding several of that doll, on clearance in my local Walmart, and I ended up buying like 4 of him. So I think I got like 6 of them. But I ended up getting it for $5 because those bodies are really articulated. And it's a nice color. I wish we could get that color in a made-to-move body. But it's not a awesome match. But when I need to do things like I'm doing now, and when I need to do photos, and I got some really great photos of the guys with the pool table, you couldn't even tell the difference, you know. So kind of with the angle and the lighting, I was able to get some great photos. But I realized when I was painting and crafting the legs for this pool table that I got splattered some black paint on that hoodie and on his pants. And I mean, it didn't look like they were that close, and I didn't think that I was you know, doing that, but I did. I ended up splattering paint. And, you know, it's little specks on there. And, you know, this is one of my favorite little hoodies. You know, I really love these hoodies. These hoodies are nice. And I like the fact that they're unisex and you can put them on any doll. You know, any Barbie, any Ken. But as you can see, it's not that bad of a match. It might look worse on camera than it really looks to the naked eye. But Greg is quite handsome. And he's wearing a pair of my my Nikes. They fit really good on them. They really look good. You know, I really like these sneakers. I remember when these sneakers first came out, they were so expensive. The sneaker price was very reasonable. It was the shipping cost that was such a killer, and I was refusing to buy them. So now, you know, you can get them on AliExpress for free shipping, and if you wait till they have the great sales, because I think I got all of mine for like $7.46 a piece, and I think I ended up ordering 4 different colors. And I really like those sneakers. So sneakers are nice. But like I said, there was a time when the shipping was crazy. But I wanted to show you guys, come on Terrence, I wanted to show you guys the pool table. Now I bought this pool table from the Dollar Tree, and a lot of you guys had so many positive comments to say about this pool table. So I thought I'd just show you guys how easy it was to make it 1/6 scale. I mean, everything that comes with it is 1/6 scale. You know, you got the pool sticks, and I don't play pool. I have no idea how to play pool. I'm not a gamer. I've never been all that interested in learning how to play games. So, you know, it's just one of those things. But we got a phone up here. Let me move the guy's phone. But I ended up making these legs. I ended up using wooden dowels. I think that's what you call them, from the Dollar Tree. I ended up measuring and I ended up painting all of the legs and stuff and putting it together. And I could have done better, but because it was my first try and I was making it up as I was going, I think the pool table turned out pretty good. And then, I don't want to take this off, but I ended up getting a piece of felt to make the top part felt, because you get a cardboard piece that's kind of slippery, but I kind of wanted it to have as much of a realistic look as I possibly could get. So, you know, I got that. So I think it turned out pretty good. A lot of you say you bought it a while ago, like years ago, because this pool table has been in the toy section for a long time, and I never purchased it because I never could figure out how, or even not even thought about making it 1/6 scale for my dolls. But I guess I was in the creative mood, and when I saw it, I just thought, hey, I know what I'm gonna do. And it turned out pretty good. And I'm thinking about doing another one, and I'm thinking about doing a different way, doing the legs a different way, because I've looked at actual pictures of real pool tables. So there's so many different ways you can do it. So, you know, I pulled up actual pictures of pool tables, and, you know, I saw this design, so I went with that one because I had the stuff and it was quick and easy to do. But my next one, I'm going to put a little bit more work into it. But the guys took some really great photos. Didn't you guys? I just love these two guys. These are two of my favorite Kens. I mean, I love the face sculpts on these dolls. And Terrence is on Khalil. Khalil, I want to say, is the name of the fresh doll that we ended up getting. You know, that my Walmart ended up not selling any of them, I don't think. But I remember when he first came out, Dr. Lisa told us to run and get him because he was not supposed to have that articulated body. He was not supposed to have that articulated body. It was a factory mistake, and that if you wanted him, you better go and get him, because the only ones that were going to be, there weren't going to be any more produced with that body. And the legs are very articulated. The arms are kind of the same as the old body, but you get a lot of articulation in the legs. But it's Khalil. It's Khalil with the hoodie and the braids, whose body I used for Greg. And I want to say Malik is who Terrence is using. He's been on this body for years. You know, I just wish we could get the made to move body for Greg's skin tone and for Terrence's. I just wish Mattel would just do that. Mattel knows their made to move bodies sell so great, but I just wish we could get some more. And maybe hopefully, you know, they won't discontinue the Barbie looks. The Barbie looks is one of my favorites. It might be my favorite, along with the BMR 1959 collection that they have given in a very long time. And, you know, I just wish we could get some more skin tones in that, because that would be cool. But, guys, I'm definitely coming. I did the pool table because I do want to make a dollrama, a game room or activity room for the guys, because I love setting up the scenes. You've seen how I like to do the dollhouse. But I grabbed this at the Dollar Tree as well, because I haven't seen this print in my store. But I really love this, and I only bought 2 sheets. There's that crazy skeleton. He comes on whenever he wants. Makes me wonder if he really is haunted. Because, I mean, why is he on? I'm not even anywhere near him. But he works by motion. But I really love this this print. So I'm definitely going to be looking for some more of this to get this self-adhesive. This is some really great stuff for your dollramas. And it's a great 1/6 scale. And I got it because I'm trying to come up with how I want to do the game room. I'm also doing a gym. I have got some nice 1/6 scale gym equipment. And once I get these dollramas set up like I want, I'm definitely going to give you guys a tour of it. I'm still kind of debating. My doll room is kind of at a pause since the last time I gave you guys a quick little tour, because I'm kind of up in the air about where and how I want to do it. So, you know, I don't want to invest the money and all the time of putting those shelves together and then not really loving them. I love the white bookcases that I got from Target that you guys can see over here in the background. They're very affordable. They're $40. You're able to make the height of the shelves as, you know, to your desire, but they're just not deep enough all the time. And I just want to, you know, but they're perfect for my doll room. And I like how they don't, you know, they just fit perfect, but they just don't give me the depth that I want. So I'm just still waiting on that a little bit. Still waiting on that and still trying to decide what I'm going to do about that. But they make great dollramas. You know, I just got the dolls set up temporarily. You know, like I got a temporary coffee shop over there. I don't know if you guys can see it and how well you can see it. But I want to decide what color I want to make the walls, and then everything else will just fall in. You know, it doesn't take a lot of work. It just takes planning, you know. And then we've got the little scene here that you guys can't see. But I got my little playground set up for my kids, and I have a playground full of kids, and I just love that scene. It's probably my favorite. You know, we got bikes, and we got kids running around, and, you know, I just love it. So, you know, that's where I'm at right now with the doll hobby. You know, I've kind of slowed my roll, and I'm just sitting back enjoying. Now, I do love the miniatures. I do have a few miniatures in my Temu shopping cart. And I'm probably going to get those, but I've set my budgets and I'm sticking to my budgets. So if it's the stuff sells out before my next payday, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll get it when I get it. If I don't, I don't. So I don't, you know, I won't worry if I get it. But I about bought everything on Temu miniature wise, like I said, that I want at the time, unless they put some new stuff on there. But I think that's about all I have to share with you guys. I mean, you know, I just wanted to drop in. I don't want to completely disappear and, you know, be gone for months. And you guys, because I really get in my feelings about that when I have my favorite YouTubers and I really love their channel and their content, and you don't hear from them for months. Some of them, literally, you don't hear from them again. It's like they're on a roll and they do such an awesome job, and then you don't hear from them anymore. And I don't want to do that. You know, I love the YouTube channel. I love communicating with you guys here on YouTube and on Instagram. I love the feedback. You guys are always so great with the feedback. Thank you so much for all the positive feedback on the haunted house tour. You know, I read the comments to the angel cake, and it just makes her smile. So, and I just love hearing from you guys. So I would love to hear what kind of projects you guys are working on. And then too, you guys know I have the little Tykes house that I'm working on. And right now it really is under renovation because I'm just constantly adding pieces that I'm buying to put in the house, but I'm just stacking it in the house. And I gotta decide on what colors I want the other walls to be. I don't know if I'm gonna go all white with them as well and just add color or whatever to it later. You know, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you enjoyed this little video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram. We are Ruby Red's World of Dolls there. Continue being awesome, fantastic, and fabulous. And I will see you awesome, amazing people in my next video.